made burgers in Philadelphia, so let's go and check it out. Right. Hey Josh, can you show us a little bit of the breakfast yet?
Yeah, sure. We go through probably about 100 to 200 pounds of potatoes a day just for our fries, and they're rendered just from Idaho russet potatoes. Punch them through. Okay. Then we soak these in water for a couple hours just to get some starch out of it. And then they go into the fryer twice. So we do a blanch fry and then a finished fry. In some cases we do a triple fry depending on how crispy those customers want those fries to be. In a moment we're going to go through the butchery. That happens usually towards the other part of the day. And we start off with ribeye. These are for cheesesteaks. As you can see, we actually use real steak. We don't buy pre-packaged, pre-portioned chip steak. Sirloin butts are what we use for the burger meat. So again, all butchered and prepared in-house. None of it is blended off-site. Everything is just controlled here. All right, so for our cheesesteak, we won Best of Philly 2014 for our cheesesteak. That's back when we still had the food truck, or cart really, where we start off with, a steak grade ribeye. It's actual steak. All right, it's not processed in an offset plant. It's not blended with any other types of end cuts. It's 100% USDA grade ribeye. So if you go to a restaurant, this is what you're getting served if you wanted a ribeye steak. With the ribeye, there's something called the lip. And the lip is just this end piece here. It's not bad, it's just not uniform when we put it on the slicer. So by taking it off, we now have what's called the eye of the ribeye. Okay? So just the eye. We take the scrap meat off of here, and we usually we blend it with our burger blender.
Once you fill this up, I guess you take it through the grinder.
It depends how I feel, if it's cold or not.
Okay.
If I feel as though it's too hot back here, I might just throw it back in the freezer and let it sit for a half an hour. I send it through the grinder.
So how long you work here?
I've been working here since they opened. Josh was at the bike shop next door, and he was talking to him, letting him know he was about to open, and I seen him talking about it. I needed a job. I was used to working at restaurants, and I wanted to try prepping because I'm always either busing or, doing dishwashing, so I thought it was a good chance to learn something.
We got 5 beef burgers going down first. So we take 5 beef burgers here. We use kosher salt, fire ground beef. It's really fresh. And we do what's called a hand press. So we're looking at about 5.5 to 6 ounces of beef here. I prefer the hand press for a couple reasons. Number one, you get a nice hard sear on the burger. Second, it actually cooks it just a little bit faster. Spatula, the spatula after a while gets hot. If we start pushing with spatulas, the heat from the spatula will start cooking the top part, and then the meat will just stick to the spatula. There's really there's no secret to a good burger other than the quality of ingredient. You see how the medium burgers are a little thicker and the well-done burgers are thinner, right?
Yeah.
We do this really for time execution. This way, if I press that well-done burger the same thickness as the medium burger, this well-done burger will take 2 to 3 times longer to cook. Couple tricks we want to know. You can see sort of the blood oozing out here. Once the blood starts oozing out, this burger is now a medium rare.
All right, so you're all done with your food. What you think about it?
I mean, the food here is great. I got the umami chicken. It's delicious.
Would you ever come back here again?
Yeah, I come here pretty frequently from Sedgley Woods, around the corner. Play disc golf, and then when I'm hungry, I come here.
Alright guys, so this is Spot Burger. We got to see a lot of the preparations that this place does, as well as how the place operates itself. This is actually the owner here, Josh. I remember when he just had a food truck on my campus at Drexel, and then he grew up to just have this store. So if you guys ever want to check this place out, here it is. It's in Philadelphia. I can leave all the links in the description below. And Josh, before I go, what foods would you recommend you get here?
Obviously the burger, we fresh grind in-house daily, sometimes twice a day, often twice a day. The cheesesteaks are best of Philly. We slice it off the ribeye, and you got to try the John. The John is something that you can't get anywhere in the city. There's not a sandwich like it.
What comes on that?
So we start off with some red onion, some spot sauce, then some sloppy Joe meat. We put a raft of fries, fresh cut fries on top of that. We put about a quarter pound of sliced ribeye on top of that. Top it off with cheese whiz, grilled onions, and more spot sauce.
Guys, that's a lot.
Yeah,
Oh my.
it's pretty bad.
That sounds so cool. You don't know how hard it was to just be trying to film back there with all that. Oh, it was so good. It was, wow. All right, anyways, guys, I'm gonna let him get back to work. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and we'll catch you later. See you in the next one.